Okay, so I will be going back and forth with the Python prerequisite. So I will be, hey, we do that in Python. You have already learned in Python. So this class is quite similar to what you have seen in Python, where you will relate a lot of stuff. For loop is same, while loop is same, if and else is same. Only the syntax part is different. So you will see different syntax in Java as compared to Python. In Python, it's so easier to print hello world, and you will see there are so many steps we have to add just to print hello world here in just to print hello world in Java. So let me share my screen. First of all, how many of you have seen the syllabus and your Canvas course? So your Canvas is published. How many of you have seen your Canvas so far? Already, have you seen the syllabus? Thank you. Thanks to one of the student. I think she emailed me regarding the syllabus link. So I think I have updated. So now it should be working. I don't know what was the reason behind it. So there's still students coming in. I will highly recommend in the future, please try to come in within 5 minutes. I will only add students who come like within 5 minutes. After that, I will not let you in from the waitlist unless and until and unless like you're dropped for any of the technical issues, and I have seen you in the Zoom. Okay, so let me share my screen. Let me start the screen 2, 3. Let's share 2. I have like 3 screens so far. Like that's the point when you're in your office. Okay, so let's see. This is your Canvas course. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Use reactions if you don't want to unmute. Oh, let me open chat. Okay, great. So can you see the right screen? Is it your CS 141 Zoom? Yes, okay. So this is your welcome page. So I will be posting this video again because there will be some students who will be joining. They're in the wait list right now. And if some of you might drop, I usually take 2 extra students as an overload, goes till 32. That's it. Like and we are not allowed more than that. Even we are not bound to add any extra students, but I only take like 2 extra students. So if they join in late, so I will be posting this lecture for them as well. So there is the class time. We are meeting Monday, Wednesday from 1:30 to 2:20 p.m. via Zoom. It's going to be the same link for my office hours as well. So keep this link handy. And my office hours are also posted. So Monday, Wednesday, it's your class. We will be meeting on Zoom as well. And I'm on campus. So if you're on campus and if you're having any difficulty with any of the concept, you are always welcome to drop by. No appointments needed for in-person office hours. It will be first come, first serve basis. I'm in building 29, 3rd floor, room 333. Okay, and Tuesday, Thursday, there are 2 different timings from 11 to 12 and 2 to 3. It will be on Zoom. Same Zoom link which you are using for the class. It's going to be the same for my office hours as well. I have added extra Zoom links like everywhere. Just you can see my Zoom link here, Zoom link here. It will be in my syllabus as well, just to make sure that everyone have the Zoom link for the course and for the office hours, just to make it more easier, because I know some instructors have different office hours link and different class link. I just want to make it more simple. One Zoom link for everything. Try to go over your syllabus. Try to go over your courses every week on Monday. I will try my best on doing on Monday to update your homepage. So this is your homepage, what you're looking at. So all the homeworks which are due will be on this page. Students who are coming from Python, we have used Zybooks, right? But in Java, we will be using Pearson. On your left-hand side, you can see Pearson. Can you see my mouse? Pearson, just below the people, you will see Pearson. If you have your Canvas open, I will highly recommend you can. There are 2 more students in the waiting room. Wait, let me add those students. Okay, so if you have your Canvas open right now, you can follow the steps with me. If not, write it down somewhere, or you can watch this recording again. So this is the Pearson. Click on Pearson. I will be, you can directly click on it, or I have said click on a new tab or open in a new tab. You can say open Pearson, and when it will be open, hopefully you have purchased the access code. If you have not purchased the access code, you have 15 days free trial. So week 1 and week 2, no late submission just because with an excuse that I have not purchased the book, or I was waiting for financial aid, or I was waiting for my employer to pay for the books, because this is free trial. If you're waiting for the access code, or even if you're testing the class, sometimes students are testing the class that let's see if I'm comfortable taking this course, if yes or no, or maybe undecided with computer science. So you can do a free trial of 15 days. It's like 2 weeks and you can do all of your homework, read all the material, have access to just like a normal student who is purchasing an access code, okay? So as you can see, this is your CS 141. This is the class item number 33744. I am teaching 2 sections of Java 1. One is Zoom and one is online. So you guys are on Zoom. So just make sure that you're clicking. And if you have purchased the access code, this is how you're going to use it. From Canvas, okay? Don't directly go to Pearson website. From Canvas, again, let me repeat, click on Pearson. It will take you to another page. You will say open Pearson, and this is where you are. Click on it, and then it will take you to a different website, which is the Pearson. We are using Revel. Pearson is like the company, and Revel is the product we are using. It's like a book, kind of Zybooks. I have received in the past, in the last quarter as well, some very good feedback regarding Revel. Students like Revel more as compared to Zybooks. So these are all of your full quarter chapters are posted. Can you see? All set? Everyone is on the same page?
Yeah.
Okay, great. These are all the assignments are published. So if you want to move ahead, you're like, hey, the class, I already have an experience in programming. I'm reading chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. You are welcome to go forward, and these are all open. You can read and do the assignments. All of your assignments are on Revel, basically. I will go over these grading criteria in a minute, which is in your syllabus. So this is your chapter 1. Click on chapter 1, which is due, or all of your assignments are due every Sunday by midnight, okay? So these are the reading materials. Start reading, and anything having points in front of them, like 0%, as you can see, these are the graded activities. So for this, you have only one programming project and this a small quiz, which is not that bad. It's like, self-check problem, you read and then you answer. This is kind of same, but this programming project is like an actual program. I highly recommend doing it on Eclipse first and then copy and pasting the code here, because sometimes Revel gives you a really hard time. Let's open this and let me show you. Okay, why giving me a tutorial? Okay, so it's just giving me the class list for a while. Let me see if I can get the access to the programming project. So you have to make sure that whatever the class name they have mentioned, and I know most of the students are like, what class name? Let's go back and show you. Let's close this first. Not the grades. I'm sharing my screen. I know the grades are not there yet, but everyone make sure that you are purchase the access. If you have not, 15 days trial, just register yourself using the same link from Canvas. Any question related to Revel right now? I'm going back to Canvas.
Sorry, I'm going a little bit backwards, but once I clicked on the link for Pearson's, it took me to a login page for Pearson's. Okay. Do I need to like create an account or something?
Yes. Okay. So I already had an account, so I just automatically took me to my account, but you need to create your account using the same Highland, email address and password. Create your own password. Then it will give you an option to purchase or go with the 15 days free trial. So click on the 15 days free trial if you don't have the access code. If you have the access code, just enter the access code and everything will be fine.
Okay, perfect. And where do we access the code exactly?
The access code you need to purchase. It's like a book. So you will purchase from the bookstore.
Okay, got it. Okay. So I'd have to go to the Highline bookstore to get that.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much.
Some
I appreciate
students do prefer like they're purchasing it somewhere outside. I don't know from where. I cannot guarantee those things, but students have resources. So do check those out. But if you're on financial aid or if you're in price paying for the book, it will be from the Highland Bookstore. Can you see the syllabus? This is your syllabus. Hopefully, if you just click on it, it will open the link and you can download. There's an option for download the syllabus as well. So this is your Java 1 course description. What are the topics we will cover? Again, here's the information. This is the Revel we will be using. This is the course textbook. So if you are going to the bookstore, this is the ISBN number. This is the title of your textbook. Again, my class timings, the Zoom link, attendance is mandatory. It's in your syllabus. So if you're missing attendance, it will affect. If you're missing a class, make sure that you connect with your classmates as well to hear any information, any announcements, any topics which we have discovered. Okay. How to register? I have just gave you some step-by-step information on how to register. These are again some steps which you can read and follow. It's the same. I will highly recommend that you can bookmark that Pearson thing because all of your homeworks and reading material is on Pearson. So when you bookmark, it will be easy for you just at the top and you can directly go on that page after connecting it from the Canvas. Okay. So what are office hours? Office hours, you can use it for advising if you have any concerns. If, as I mentioned, I'm on campus Monday, Wednesday from 2:30. 2:30 is where your class ends, like 2:20, and to 4. I'm on campus, no appointments needed. If you have any concern, having trouble installing Eclipse, having trouble with Revel, having trouble with any of the topics, just stop by. Okay, and then for Zoom, if you're not on campus, if you're somewhere else, it's Tuesday and Thursdays, 11 to 12 p.m. and 2 to 3 on Zoom, same link. How to contact your instructor, snizami@highland.edu. With the email, I will highly recommend using the Outlook account and send me on the Outlook. I have a meeting with the EdTech right now because I don't receive emails from Canvas if you're sending an email on Canvas. So I will be making sure, but I highly recommend sending it to the Outlook account at snizami.highland.edu at highland.edu. So this class is a transfer course. Okay, so the grade for Java 1 and Java 2 matters a lot. If you're a computer science major, I do a lot of advising and I will be doing some, taking 5 minutes of every class talking about and giving you some tips and tricks on the advising and your application with the UW or any of those things. If you have any questions as well, that would be great, but we won't spend that much time. But my office hours, yes, of course, you can come, make an appointment. Okay, so for the appointment, that's good reminder with the appointment. So there is an online link with my email. I think it's directly on the, if I click on the office hours, if it takes me to make an appointment, it's not in the discussion. Let me check the, okay, I will share a link with the appointments booking page. No Zoom link. Okay, I will share a link which is appointment booking page. So for Zoom, you can directly make an appointment on that slot. So it will reserve my calendar for you, and you can just, you don't have to be in the waiting room or if there are that many students in the Zoom. Okay, then you can directly make an appointment on Zoom. Communication, these are some basic rules which you can apply in the rest of your classes, in your daily life, with your family and friends as well. How to write an email, like how the subject line should be and how your content should be. Whenever you are sending me an email, again, because I'm teaching 2 sections of Java, I know most of the students write, hey, I'm in your Java 1. Like with Java 1, is it the online or is it the Zoom? So it will make your my reply really quick and easy on the spot, and it will help you instead of going back and forth, like which class you're in, what's the class item number. So make sure in the subject you mention I'm from the Zoom class and I'm from Java 1. I'm talking about week 4, assignment 5, anything like, the assignment number, if it's on Pearson, if it's quiz related, mention the week and the assignment name. Okay, so just to, and then your concern. So this is your grading scale, your Revel and assignments. There are a couple of, I think for your classes, like 2 or 3 assignments are on Canvas. which I will show you. It will be on the things due task list. You don't have to worry about. There are reminders I will be sending you for the homework, that make sure that these are the things are done and your deadline is coming. They're 30%. Final project, it's at the end of the course, before your final exam. 1 week, a whole week is given for you for the final project, which is 15%. You will be creating an art picture. Again, a lot of information will be coming. If you have any questions, again, you're welcome to stop by during my office hours. Final exam is your 20% is going to be online. Your group project starts from week 3. So that I know that by week 3, there are no more new students coming in the class. There are students who are not dropping in the class. So we have the full-fledged partner thing. And so there will be 2% in one group. So group projects are 15%. Quizzes, lab, and discussions, they are in one category, and they are 20%. Labs are just like a website where you have to do some of the practice questions. And there are not that many discussions in the course, but there are, like, I think, a couple of quizzes, 5 to 6 quizzes. They will be on Canvas. Again, all this information, where to find all this homework, I will show you in a minute, and it's going to be easy to find out where they are located. Grading policy, 0.7 or above will earn a credit at Highland College. So for CSCI, you have to move forward to take Java 2. You need at least 2.0 to move or register for Java 2. That's like computer science department policy. Academic dishonesty. I usually accept late homeworks. I give chances for any family emergency or anything like that. But if the assignments are plagiarized, which is on Canvas, like, for example, final projects, group projects, then there is no resubmission in any case. I gave warning at first time, and the second attempt, it's going to be reported to student services. So try to do it on your work. I'm a very flexible grader. I don't do harsh grading, but I really want your work. It's authentic, it's original, it's not copy and pasted. And there is no point, trust me. If you are passing this class, maybe you will pass Highline as well from 4.0 and copy and pasting, or maybe it's online and I can have someone else do my assignments and everything. But when you go to UW or any four-year institute, there you won't survive. You are competing there, like, if you know, in UW Seattle, they have 1,200 students in one class. And the instructor just come, give the lecture, and go. You cannot ask questions to the instructor. You have to go back and forth with the TAs to ask questions if you're stuck with any of the topic. And there you are stuck. Because to ask question to a TA, or because at UW Seattle, the classes are in person, they're not online. So if the classes are in person and you have copy and pasted in Java 1 and Java 2 and your base is not strong, you don't know anything about basics of programming, you won't survive. How you will ask questions in front of 200, 300 students who are sitting in that TA line, and if you don't even know the question which you are asking, right? So it's up to you how much you want to plagiarize the work. If you want to learn, there will be lectures you have to attend, which is why I have made the attendance mandatory. There are pre-recorded lectures as well. To repeat, just try to cover all the information, as much information as possible in my lectures, giving or doing extra examples. And if you have any questions related to my videos, which are posted, I will show you. You can ask those questions as well in the class lectures, that I was watching that video and I didn't understand that step, or bring it in my office hours. That would be great. This is the grading scale. So computer science department grading scale is different. As you can see, 98% will receive a 4.0. I have not designed it. This is by the department policy. So this is how you will be graded. So don't look at your Canvas grade, just look at the Canvas percentage and then compare that percentage with this chart. Okay. There's a question in the, yes, you can send me an email from Gmail or any account, but just send in from the, from the email. Don't send messages from Canvas. Send it from your any Gmail account, or you can send it from Highline account, but send, do an email, okay? Student learning outcomes, these are for you to study, like what you're learning. Some student grievance procedures, access services, advising. These are 3 advising videos which I have created. I'm the computer science advisor as well. So if you're going for AA or AS and you don't know what's the difference, your pre-advisor assign you taking AS course or a AA course and you don't know what does that mean, watch this video of me explaining the difference between AA and AS degree, how to work on the personal statement, and what is the criteria for UW Seattle, Tacoma, and Bothell, and Central, and Washington and Western Washington, like all these universities. Okay, so watch these 3 videos. They are very helpful. Trust me. Don't watch the first one. I think it's because now we have a visa for the advising, but do watch difference between AA and AS and on the personal statement. Respect for all students. Please make sure that you're respectable to me. I'll be respectable to you as well as respectable to your classmates. And why being respectable to your classmates is important? It's because you'll be working with them on group projects. And when you are working with them on group projects, make sure that you are understanding of their work, their time, what they're going through. Try to be, don't be like competitive. I have added that much work and he's not giving me. Okay, just talk to me that you have added. Don't be harsh to each other. If you're having any conflict with your partners, just talk to me, send me an email, and let me know what's going on. Okay. These are some of the withdrawal incomplete grades, like the titles, which you can read. And if you qualify, if something happens mid of the quarter and you have to, save your grade, just go through where you qualify and talk to me that, hey, if I can get an incomplete for this class or I can get a withdrawal from this class, what will happen? Okay, so every student situation will be different. So these are some resources at Highline. We have tutoring center. So there are tutors, computer science tutors. If even coming to my office hours, attending the lecture, watching the videos doesn't help, there are tutors for computer science. Go to them. Maybe the way they are teaching or giving you the concept that helps. There is math resource center as coming from the computer science, going to the computer science major. Math is very important. So as I mentioned, Java 1 and Java 2 grades were important. Math grades are also important. Your Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, and Calc 4. Calc 4 maybe. Some universities don't require Calc 4, depends on which university you want to transfer, but your math grades are important. Your history, physics, computer science electives, humanities, social science, those grades will not matter at all. Don't repeat the courses if your grade is 2.5 or 2.6. There was one student, she was a very good, like in Java 1 and Java 2, and she just had a very bad grade in history, which was 2.8. Not that bad, right? She was freaking out, and I asked her not to repeat. And she was like, why? Because I need to bring that grade up. It's like history doesn't matter that much when it comes to the computer science transfer. So she was not, 100% admitting to my advice. So we had like an advising session from UW Seattle. The advisor from UW Seattle said the same thing to her, not to repeat, because repeat on your transcript is like bringing your chances down. Even if you have a 3.8 GPA, the overall GPA, but you have a repeat on your transcript, it's just like, going on another side of the application where they're doing the selection, because repeat are going on the separate side. Do only repeat for your math courses or Java 1 and Java 2. And one repeat is okay, where you have to explain in your personal statement as well that why you repeated. Maybe you were going through something, but when you're repeating, you have to make sure that your grade is really up for the second repeat, like improvement. You have to show the improvement, the purpose of the repeat. There are writing center. Writing center is for your personal statement. We will be discussing all these resources like later in the quarter as well. These are all part of advising as well, and as part of your goal. So your goal is to transfer. So writing center is going to help you build up your resume, build up your personal statement, which is very important to you. For computer problems, like if your laptop is not working, computers in labs, if you're using, they're not working, you have to email helpdesk@highline.edu and they will help you out with those computer or technical issues you're having with the software or with your computer. This is your full course schedule with the dates, with the assignments. More easier way of looking at it. So your final exam, just a reminder, is on June 14th, 1:30 to 3:20. Not the whole time. There is a timer, but the duration is from 1:30 to 3:20, so it will open during that time. You need to start at 1:30. That's what I would prefer, on time, so that you have exact amount of timer for you for the exam. And mark this for your exam, okay? Any question at this point? Anything? You can put it in the chat. You can unmute. Any questions so far? All set? No? No questions? Yes, final exam will be online. It will be from the Revel. No, no Zoom for the final exam. It's going to be online. Okay, coming back to our Canvas. So click on modules. And these are some resources for you for spring. At the top, you can see spring 2023, some contracts, some Aviso guides, some CTC link guides, some Canvas. This is about learn the course rules, which is teaching you about the Canvas if you're new to Canvas and transferring from a different institute. Some resources for students from procedures and policies. If you have any complaints, talk to your instructor first, then who the next person is to talk to. Highlight COVID information, courses and scheduling information, some information for you outside of the course. Getting started with the course, this is the welcome page you just saw on your homepage. How to redeem your access code. These are step-by-step process, which will explain you how you can redeem your access code. Same steps which I have just shown you on the Pearson. This is a Revel student walkthrough. I would highly recommend watching these videos because this is for you, how to work around Revel, because I think the instructor view for Revel is different as compared to the student view, okay? So this is the customer support, the most important. If you're having any issues with Revel, if you're having any issues with your access code, anything happened, you need to contact their customer support, start your ticket number, and email me that this is the issue, this is the ticket number I started, and complain it on customer support on Revel. I cannot fix your Revel because I don't have access to your accounts. I can only have access to the gradebook, which is connected from Revel to the Canvas, okay? So you need to start the ticket as early as possible. And watch this video, how what are the features in Revel. Okay, going back to modules. Any question at any point, do let me know. This is class question discussion, which is like, you know, a broader way, I would say, of asking question. Maybe someone is having the same issue, maybe you're having a same assignment issue, or any confusion related to any of the quiz or anything. Don't share the solution, only this is for the class discussion. I would recommend subscribe, click on it, because it will be like this for you. So you need to subscribe like this. It should be green, so that if anyone posts anything here, you will receive the notification. And if you know the answer, you're welcome to reply. Loose leaf book for Java is optional. It's totally up to you. Everything which will be on loose leaf book is already on the ebook. So if you are comfortable reading on the loose leaf book, it's up to you. You can purchase. It's not required. Then this is your syllabus. Again, your syllabus link is here if you want to download. How to contact your instructor, how to pass other classes, how to pass my assignments. All these are some tips and tricks, like how you need to work around. This is the customer support for Revel. Coding, CSCI 142 coding style guideline. Just for, you know, if you want to improve the styling when you are coding. Sometimes you're like, you know, writing without the indentation, without the proper, you know, this is Java. So indentation is not necessary, won't give you an error like in Python. So indentations are for the styling, like for the code, like professional coders, how they do. So you're welcome to review this document. These are all optional. They are helpful resources, and just to help you guys with, you know, how to take a screenshot if you don't know. Indenter tool, like this is an online tool. So you can put in your code and it will automatically indent your code for you. Installing Java JDK and Eclipse. For this course, we will be using Eclipse. JDK is Java Development Toolkit. It's like a platform first you will install JDK and then you will install Eclipse. These are the videos with the links. So follow the steps. So as you can see, installing Java JDK and then you have installing Eclipse. This is introduction to Eclipse, a video just to tell you what an Eclipse is. It's just like a software, the PyCharm we have been using in Python. So before installing PyCharm, you installed Python, right? So Python was like a platform where you were installing the software. Same Java Development Toolkit. I think the video is from the outside.
Hey guys.
Okay. So just watch this video, and you need to download the latest version of Java JDK and latest version of Eclipse. So just follow the steps. And if you're having any difficulty with the Eclipse installation and JDK installation, come on my Zoom and make sure that your Eclipse and JDK is there, and we can work around. Okay, so you will be sharing your screen. I will be looking at your screen, and then we can figure out what's the issue. This is your module 1. So every module, as you can see, is consistent. It's the same. Every module is same. All the modules are published with the due dates. If you see any due date wrong, do let me know, and I will fix that as ASAP. Okay. So these are, as you can see, the prereqs set. That it means that you will go in order. So you cannot say I can start week 3 or I can start week 4. That's not going to happen. You will start week by week. So to start your module 1, you need to make sure that you complete the prerequisite, that is this module, installing Java JDK and Eclipse. So you need to install JDK and Eclipse on your computer. It's must installing JDK and Eclipse, because in class we will be using the Eclipse. Week 1 task list. Every week have a task list. This is the one I was talking about to make your life easier. This is going to be your homepage every week, not for week 1, starting from week 2, because in week 1 I have a welcome page set. Let me close this. This was the introduction. So this is your week 1 task list. And this is, again, just a reminder to purchase the Revel and download JDK and Eclipse. Chapter 1 is posted. As you have seen in Revel, I have shown you all the chapters are posted. So these are the chapter 1 videos and PowerPoint slide. These are my videos on chapter 1. If you click on it, just starting with computer programs Java, these are the 2 videos I have created. You're welcome to watch. If you have any questions, do let me know. Otherwise, on our Wednesday lecture is going to be starting with those similar kind of topics. Discussions, things due on Canvas and things due on Revel. So you have exercise set. Exercise set is, remember the quiz I showed you? That's the exercise set. Programming project 1. Only one programming project for Revel. These are the 2 assignments which are graded. So make sure that on Revel that you complete these 2. And on Canvas, you have 2 discussion, introduce yourself, and applications in Java. So if you click on introduce yourself, there are some, here's my introduction. I know I forgot to give my introduction at the start, because we have minimum amount of time and we have so much to cover. So I have written all of my introduction here. So you're welcome to read it out. And this is how you can write your own introduction, and make sure that your post is 200 words. I will be grading according to whatever the description is written. Okay, so you need to respond to 2 of your classmates, minimum of 50 words. And just read it out. This is my introduction over here in the introduce yourself discussion. And then there is another discussion, applications in Java. And if you are using the resources outside, as mentioned, the plagiarized work won't be accepted. You need to cite that I took this from this link, and these are the words, this is the information I have received, and create your own paragraph. Like, don't be just like took the whole thing, copy and pasted. Try to understand yourself as well, like what are the applications in Java and what you can build in Java. So every week you will have this task list. This is going to be your homepage, and it will make your life easier. Like, here are the videos, these are the homework due. Just make sure that you have completed all this work. Okay. Anything else you want to ask? By another one is So yeah, just buy where the book is cheaper. It's up to you. And this access code is for 2 quarters. So we will be using the same book for Java 1 and Java 2. So you don't have to purchase any book in Java 2. It's going to be the same code. So this price is for 2 quarters. So this is kind of like, kind of 2 books. So for Java 2, we will be using the same access code.
Yeah, I have one question regarding the Rebel programming project. So
Yes.
would we be coding directly in Rebel when we do that, or would
Yes.
we be using Eclipse and then copying and
You
pasting?
can directly code in Rebel if you
Okay.
can, and you have unlimited attempts on Rebel. So
Oh,
if it gives you wrong, you have like fix it. It will. The only issue with Rebel is that when if you are wrong, it doesn't give you quite the correct answer or correct error that what is wrong and where it is wrong. It will sometimes it say there's a logical error, fix it, and you're like, you have to go through the whole code and like, where is the error? If you copy and paste the same code in Eclipse will show you red cross and show you where are the errors, even explain you some of the errors, like you're missing a semicolon, you're missing a curly braces, something like that, which will make it easier for you to fix your error. Run your code on Eclipse and you can see the output, hey, the code works, then copy and paste it on Revel. And if still Revel don't accept, then contact me.
okay, got
Then
it.
we can go
And
over and see
within
what was the
Rebel,
issue.
will there be like examples that we see first, then we're able to do the project, or is it only according to the reading?
I have posted lectures and they will
Okay.
be in class. We will do on Wednesday as well. But if you want to go ahead, these 2 are the videos. So
Okay.
this is just the introduction computer programs in Java. I think in this video, and even if you just watch, installing Java JDK and Eclipse, that will show you how to get started with the code.
Okay.
Or I can show you in 3 minutes right now, but it's not that much time we have. But this is the video if you want to go ahead. But because if right now you have time to install Java JDK and Eclipse.
Mhm.
And the assignment for week 1 is not that tough. I think we will cover that assignment in class.
Okay.
So basically we will be doing, so there is no basically kind of homework that's going to be due because a similar example will be done on Wednesday in class. Okay. Or if you may see some examples in the video as well. So if you can see, I can mute my video and you can see, I will show you step by step here in this video, basics in Java, how to get started, how to write welcome to Java and how to create a class. And we will do the same on Wednesday. Okay. So this is the video that's going to explain you everything.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Any other questions? So we have 2 minutes left. I will take questions related to the course. I think I have covered everything related to how the course will work. We have gone through the syllabus and how to install Java JDK and Eclipse. That's your priority. And registering for Revel, that's your second priority. Two tasks for Wednesday. Okay, so make sure when you come on Wednesday, everyone have their Eclipse installed because we will be doing decoding. Any questions? Can stop the share and we can take the questions. We have 2 minutes left. No questions so far? No one? That's great. It means I explained everything very well in detail. So I think I covered everything. Is there anything you were confused with? Do let me know. Me